Joins me now in studio. Okay, this is a topic that's really important. It's something that we do need to talk about.
It is. It's a sensitive topic.
Yeah.
And when I thought about this topic and we discussed it, it's not something, that people like to have, but yet I'm seeing more and more conversations on social media about what do I do.
Okay.
And so it's not a happy topic.
No.
But it is important to have that information.
Absolutely.
And even if you're considering parting ways with your partner, then it's valuable to have this
Okay,
information.
let's get into it with our first point, and you say consult legal advice.
100%.
Yeah.
This is the very, very, very first thing you should do, because you need to know what the end result will look like.
Okay.
And so even if you haven't respectfully shared this information and your concerns with your partner, your lawyer will guide you through this process, as well as know that what your options are when you approach your other partner and saying, I'm not really happy. So,
Okay, that's some great advice right off the get-go. Okay, let's see what else you say. Determine ownership.
So it is in black and white in the fact that we own a house together.
Right.
Do you or don't you? It depends on the title.
Okay.
And even if you're common law, what is the ownership? Because at the end of the day, even if you're not married and common law, it is considered, after a couple of years, a matrimonial home. So just because you might be the only one on title, you both need to sign and agree on some of the terms that will happen as the process.
Right, and I guess there could be complications if someone bought the house before they were together, someone moved in, and now what do you do? So that's some great advice.
It's absolute. Some people think just because I'm not married and we've only been together a short amount of time that they don't have rights, but they absolutely do.
Good to know.
Okay.
Let's talk about number 3. You say agree on the sale terms.
So what will happen with the sale? So are you going to split and do 50-50? Are you actually someone wants to stay in the home?
Right.
And so is someone going to buy them out? And that's another mortgage / lawyer conversation, because buying out is not simply 50-50 or 80-20.
Right.
And it's really important in regards to the transfer of the financing to that person. And can they actually afford the monthly payments of the home? Or do we need to split, right?
Right.
The other thing that's really important in regards to the sale term is the fact that you need a separation or divorce agreement in play before you can actually sell the home.
Okay, good to know. And of course, it's a bit different now too, because if you bought the house 10 years ago, the payments might be more now with the increased cost of housing.
And if you don't have an agreement in place, then the sale amount will actually be held in trust so the funds can't be released until that agreement is signed.
Some great information. Okay, you say choose a real estate agent. Obviously super important. You have all the information and the knowledge.
You both have to be, I'm dealing with a couple of clients right now who are unfortunately going through this difficult time.
Okay.
And yet it is important that both parties are at the table even during a very stressful time and agree to the fact that the realtor is there not for one side or the other. We are there to be neutral in order to help during this particular time.
Right.
And a lot of people just see us as we're selling homes. When I'm in this position, I'm trying to ease through a difficult time, and I want to be there for both parties and realize I'm not picking sides.
Okay.
I just want the sale to go smoothly and get, the most amount of money that you can. So you both have to be there around the table, even though it's difficult. If you can't be around the table due to the stress between the two parties, then a realtor can go to one person and the other, and you agree on the realtor.
Okay.
And so we can do it that way.
Do
as
the
well.
negotiating for you.